Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us. We'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Johnny. I'm Lafayette. Johnny's beer. What kind of beer you got there?
805.
805. That is a LA staple. Actually, I think is that 805 is, I think it's an LA area code, or is that San Diego area? I don't know.
I thought that was San Diego.
I think it's more towards San Diego. It might be a San Diego beer. 805. So one person's getting drunk. And yeah, so there we go.
That's what I'm using to chase my NyQuil with. So in 20 minutes, I'm gonna be hooked up.
Damn, son. We'll start off with Carlos because Carlos got to do something that you and I have not got to do because, well, we haven't got a chance yet. And that's go to the new Mario Land at Universal Studios.
Nintendo Super Nintendo World.
Not so Super Nintendo World.
Although it's all Mario. I don't know why they call
What did
Nintendo
it replace?
Nothing.
No. It did, though. I think it did replace something, right?
Where's it located? We're in the park.
Located to the left of Transformers. I don't think there was anything there.
At the left of Transformers.
Yeah.
So that's past what do you call it?
That's
Jurassic and all that stuff.
It's past the Mummy.
Oh, you
keep
know that
going.
what that used to be? That used to be the it was like a movie set thing, right? Like the Inferno something or other.
Oh, it is the
Is that where they
backdraft.
have
Is
the
that still there?
backdraft?
Is backdraft
Yeah.
still there? You're right. It
No,
was where
backdraft. But
right?
backdraft's been closed down for a while.
But it was in that area though.
I think
Oh,
that's where
okay.
backdraft. We're talking about Universal Studios Hollywood for our listeners. Carlos went there on a very rainy day in Los Angeles.
Very
And
rainy.
He
Very
showed up
rainy.
and they let him into the new Super Nintendo Land.
That's
Even though
right.
it's not open yet until February 18th. He got to see it early and he got to ride the only ride there. Now he's going to tell us all about it, the excitement, what it's like to go in the rain at Universal Studios and everything else he did that day. Go ahead. Tell us what rides you went on for the day.
Almost all of them. It's a total walk-on. No longer than 5-minute wait because people stayed home. It was raining. Let me just say, well
Yeah.
worth it. Well worth it.
Well,
all the
worth
rides
what?
are indoors, right?
I
'Cause
know. Yes. All
except
the
for that
rides
Harry
there.
Potter.
I don't want to go on that
Hippogriff.
shit ride
Hippogriff
anyway.
ride? Yeah, and the tour ride. Like, who cares about the tour?
Wait, so the Gryffindor ride was, or whatever it was running?
No, it was closed.
That's what I thought because it was pouring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And people were still riding the Jurassic Park one, which is a little surprising. I'm like,
Yeah,
why
but
would you
that's
want to get
indoors.
more wet?
The
Yeah,
dinosaur. The dinosaur.
Yeah. It makes it more real. It makes it more like the
More
movies.
real.
I'm in a
Yeah,
movie.
it's a-
All the good stuff happens in the rain.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Super Nintendo World, which is it's Mario themed, but they name it Nintendo World. Maybe it's because the Nintendo World in Japan actually has more Nintendo stuff. I don't know.
Is the Nintendo World in Japan Universal based?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same shit. It's all Mario.
Oh, is it? They don't have
Uh-huh.
Donkey Kong or Zelda. Or
I think it's all Mario. Yeah.
And anyway, so the longest wait was actually for Mario Kart. It was like maybe 45 minutes.
Oh hell no!
But only because they called it a technical rehearsal, so it kept breaking down and starting up, breaking down, starting up.
Well, you're an early.
Is it a
adopter.
roller coaster type thing?
No, it's if
No, it's a
you
piece
were
of shit.
Yeah. I mean, the carts that you sit in is pretty cool. It's for 4 people, and 2 people sit up high in the back, and then 2 people down low. And you put on this visor, which looks like Mario's hat. And then once you sit in the cart, you pick up another visor, and it clips onto that visor, and it's like a face shield.
Okay.
So that face shield projects the characters that you shoot at in the game. Because your steering wheel has buttons on it, so you shoot the the turtle shells.
Hmm.
But it's
sounds
a
so
lot
excited.
like Roger Rabbit ride in Disneyland with the taxi cab that just spins and goes and spins. And it's that plus like Buzz Lightyear because you're shooting at stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's pretty much that. So
and it's slow.
Yeah, it's not very fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. That's not Mario Kart.
But you can't really enjoy it. You have two choices: play the game or enjoy like the scenery of the ride, like the different things they put in it. Kind of hard to do both unless you've been on the ride more than once and you can kind of know what's coming around. But it's not something I would wait in line for again. I mean, the coolest part was walking through the castle. You walk through Bowser's castle. You have these things you can look at. But man, it's a good thing our wait. We kind of went straight into like the underground, which looks like a mine. But you could totally see where they have all these people lined up. It would have been, if it wasn't straight, well, it wasn't really a walk on, but because it kept breaking down, it's the only reason it wasn't moving fast. But I wouldn't ride that again.
So Mario World is small, isn't it? Nintendo World.
It's pretty small. You walk through this tunnel and everything's kind of like in this courtyard.
That's what I
With
thought.
all these like, Yoshi's running around and all the other characters moving and back and forth. And the biggest thing they have there for kids is that you buy a watch or like a wristband and you go around collecting points. And you turn your points in for prizes, but these watches cost $40.
Ah, yes.
Now these prizes better be worth at least 20.
First of all,
depending on how many coins you collect.
told Johnny he can buy something to win something. He's fucking there. He's fucking there.
Yeah,
You have like
don't
a watch on each wrist.
don't discuss
His arm
the
would be full of
monetary
watches.
loss, and don't tell me about the value in it or anything like that.
It's all about the fun
So
of the journey.
there's games, there's journeys. I could just spend a lot of money to get a very inexpensive prize.
Yes.
Mhm.
Where do I sign?
So wait, so how many places to eat? Just the one?
One place to eat. It's
So far, this place
Toadstool Cafe.
sucks.
Toadstool Cafe was actually kind of cool. And the food, like a kid's burger comes with a Mario on top of it that he's jumping. Then they have a little corn on the cob that they put a flag in, so it's like a jump on the flag. And the adult burgers are Mario burger with the Mario hat, and they burn like a mustache in the top of it, like under the hat. And the same thing for Luigi. And
Okay,
it was
well.
pretty reasonably priced compared to other theme parks food.
But overall, what's your rating of it?
Out of 5 or 10?
5. What do you mean 10? When we would do 10?
I give it a 2.5.
Ay! Oh man, not the good. Not the good.
Had you been before with your son?
To Universal?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what rides did you go on besides Mario? Did you go on Mummy?
Yes.
Ooh, wait, could Keon go on that? No.
No, he can only do Minions, Secret Life of Pets, and of course, Kung Fu Panda.
Wait, what's the Kung Fu Panda one?
Oh, and Mario Kart. It's just the show, the moving
Oh.
chairs, like Star Tours type thing.
Okay.
So did you go on Transformers?
Yeah,
God,
I
the
don't
best
really
one.
like
Oh,
Transformers.
so good. So
What?
good.
No, it's garbage.
So good. The whole 3D
It's
thing
so
is
good.
so awesome. Yeah.
I don't like getting pooped out by a robot.
I mean, that's one of the best parts. And then did you,
Devastator
actually,
eats you and just poops you right out.
did you see Megatron?
No, none of the characters were out. Except Marilyn Monroe
Ah.
was, but she was in the New York street.
Oh, hell
under-
yeah. Wet
under,
t-shirt,
like,
Maryland?
Under a thing, so she wouldn't
How
get wet.
about, do they still have ET? They got rid of ET, I thought, right? A long
E.T.'s
time
been
ago.
gone. Yeah, ET is where Harry Potter's
Transformers?
at.
Oh, Harry, really? Oh,
What about the Shrek movie? They still got that?
you
It's
going to
Panda,
Shrek one?
Kung Fu Panda now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's what it was. It was the same thing as, you're right. How about, you went on the Harry Potter castle, right?
No, not this time.
What?
What?
That's the best
That's
thing there.
The best
Oh,
thing
really? You
there.
just said Transformers was. Now it's Harry Potter.
We moved on, dummy.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Aren't you the
Harry
same
Potter's so
dummy who got
impressive.
vertigo from that
Johnny and I evolved.
ride? Mm.
Oh, well, I got it because I went on 5 straight times like a dummy, and there was no wait because you go single rider on that ride and you get on instantly every time, no matter how busy it is, and you will get fucked up the next day. That thing spins you around like a madman.
Man, that whole area is so impressive. I'm not a big fan of the Harry Potter world in particular, but if I was, I'd be in there with a fucking triple XL cape and a wand, and
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Harry Potter sucks, but the park's cool.
yeah, the park is awesome.
Yeah. And then so did you go to any of the shows? Did you go to the pet show or whatever was the stunt
They
show
don't
or
have any
the
of them.
oh they got rid of all
Even
that.
Waterworld?
wasn't there. No,
Or Waterworld. I like how they don't have Waterworld.
Waterworld
in the
was
rain.
the park. What are you talking about?
But Waterworld, well, actually, the story of Waterworld is finding land, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could see why they had
It did say his show was posted at 3:45, but this was like at 10 in the morning. It was posted at 3:45. Maybe they were hoping the rain would let up by that time. I have no idea.
How about the Terminator show? That's actually where Shrek was, then got turned into something else.
No, that's right. That's right.
The Simpsons ride. You going that one?
No,
Come on.
I didn't do Simpsons.
What?
No, I
Is he
didn't do
not big
Simpsons.
enough?
Let me guess. It's the best ride there.
Oh no, it's the worst.
Oh,
the
okay.
worst. Oh, the worst
That one used
ride
that one
there.
used to be Back to the Future.
Yeah, it's the same. It was better as
Yeah.
Back to the Future. Yeah. Yep. It's disappointing Super Mario Land because it's so small. And in Florida, it's going to be massive. And it's an actual like roller coaster, the Mario Kart. It's more like Radiator Racers. Well, so we'll get what we get. They have no land in freaking.
Well, I did see a preview of the Tron ride that's opening up in
Oh,
Magic
yeah.
Kingdom.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks amazing.
That is amazing. Yeah. I mean, you've seen it before, right? Over there.
The motorcycles.
Yeah. You're like in the open. It's
Mhm.
freaking badass. Yes. So we're in Japan, right? Is it Japan?
Japan.
It is Japan.
No, Shanghai.
Close enough.
China.
They all look the same.
Hey, come on.
Ooh, the mice? Yeah, Mickey looks the same no matter where you go.
Yeah. And those
No, he
Italian
doesn't.
plumbers too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, there you go. Carlos's adventures. He sounded so excited to be there.
But you know what? I here's something they should invent or post or whatever you want to call it. On my road trip, I realized why not in like every county as you pass the county line, he'll say, San Joaquin County, Sacramento County, Kern County, whatever. Why not have a road sign that posts radio stations? As you come into the county, you're not fumbling with your radio anymore. You already lost the radio station you just drove by. And now you got these new stations you can listen to.
That's
Just
what you hit the
just
that's
the
what you hit
top five.
Dude, you hit
Yeah,
the scan
top
scan
five.
button. You hit the scan button,
No. I don't have to do that then. I'll just, look, there's that station. I'm going to turn it on.
But what if they
Yeah.
give you 5 stations that you don't like?
Wow.
They're all Spanish stations or something.
They're all Spanish, because you're driving
Well, once
through
you
like
hit Fresno.
Yeah.
say Fresno, Bakersfield, and so forth.
I think stations can solve that by just getting a billboard. There's plenty of land. They can get their own
This is
billboard.
true. There's so much land out there. There's no billboards.
Do you have Sirius XM in your car?
This sucks.
How
I
does it
have it.
suck?
It's not good.
I mean, there's plenty of channels to choose from.
Yeah, but they don't play good
You
stuff.
got 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2010s. You
No,
got
mine
freaking-
doesn't have that. Mine has 20 channels.
Oh, what do you pay? Like $2 a
That's
month?
it. Something
It's like
that.
for the year. It's one of those.
$25 a year.
They always give me a call. Like when I buy a new car from Toyota, they'll give me a call. Oh, we got this great deal from Sirius. $80 for the year. You get 1,000 channels. I'm like, no, I'm good. What about $6 and you get 3
Seriously.
channels?
They did that to me. They called me and they're like, "Oh yeah, you got a new car. How about?" Because I was paying probably like $85 for the year, and I was like, "You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna have it anymore." Okay, how about this? How about $8 a month? And I was like, that's more expensive. I was like, "You try to get me. You been trying to make it sound cheaper. You good?
Well, mine
How
was
about for $3? I'll call you every month. and
Yeah,
I'll,
sign me up.
I'll sing you
free
songs
for 3 months.
Hey, koala." If you get the joke, you'll get it. But these people are stupid. Anyway, what else you got going on there, Johnny? Anything interesting? Same old, different day.
Same old. Just taking care of the baby and going through that whole thing, making that the new normal.
Yep. How's that going with the chemo?
It's okay. She's down. She's done with 3 sessions so far.
Oh, okay.
She's starting to lose her hair though, poor little thing. So she
she'll get it
looks very similar
Do a
to
baby?
the butler on Scary Movie 2. with just fucking random.
Oh
hair, like,
yeah, what's his name? I forget.
with my strong hand.
Elliot, something Elliot.
Elliot, yeah, Chris Elliott.
Yes, Elliot.
That's right.
Yeah, that's kind of what she looks like.
Now I just
Still
picture her as that guy.
adorable, but just makes me think of it every time.
So does it make you laugh? Are you scared? What's
Oh,
going
I
on?
feel like a dick first thinking
You
such
shake her hand
thoughts.
first.
Yeah.
She has a tiny arm.
That was the funniest part of that whole movie.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So yeah, there's your update. And then no, nothing here. When Carlos went to Universal, I was at Downtown Disney, and it was pouring like a mofo.
Well, why were you going
I
out
had
when
to
it was
meet the other brother halfway,
okay?
and that's his go-to spot. If it ain't Disneyland, it's nowhere.
That's true.
So that we went bowling in Downtown Disney, which is cheaper than I thought.
Where in
surprised.
downtown Disney?
They have a huge bowling alley
By the theater?
Splitsville.
Stripes?
No, Splitsville's the opposite side.
Splitsville, yes. That's the cheapest place to eat too.
It is the cheapest place to eat, but it's also
Huh.
cheap to bowl. And he brought his son with him, who is about, I would say he's probably 5 feet tall.
It
Maybe
weighs about 20 pounds.
he weighs 70 pounds, and he could not throw a ball to save his life.
Could he lift one?
He could
Little
barely lift
guy.
a 7
Little
pound ball. I was like, that's 10% of your weight, buddy. Throw it.
What a little bitch.
And he would
That's
throw
what
it
you were
to-
thinking the whole time. huh?
Oh, he would throw it. Let me tell you, he threw a ball one time so light it went straight in the gutter. It took about 3 minutes for it to go down the gutter. And then when it got halfway, it started coming back. So it came back up. And we're like, what in the hell? And it had
Hey,
about-
buddy, you gotta throw this a little farther. Come on.
Yeah.
Now.
It had about 10 feet left. So I just walked out and grabbed it. I was like, what the hell's going on here? This ball's like, nah. Try again.
I'm done.
How old is he?
He's 13.
Man, I'm gonna steal all his lunch money. What a little
What
bitch.
wow. But yeah, so but he's not, he's not he was excited to bowl, and then after one like game, he was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Because he
Oh,
literally
really?
couldn't do
Oh.
anything. He literally just throw the ball in the gutter, straight to the gutter. So I was like, I don't feel bad because the fact I found you a 7 pound ball and you can't chuck it. And I'm over here throwing an 11 pound ball, acting like a champ.
You know what's funny is like that I get those same like feelings too. Like they're not rational thoughts. Like, yeah, I know I could beat a child at basketball, but in my head, I'm just thinking to myself, like I'm like Billy Madison out there just fucking throwing the ball at kids.
win-
You want
win,
your
baby.
ring.
A win is
A win is a win. I know.
Take it.
What I want to do is like pull up to like a karate class and just fuck during the kids session and just whoop the shit out of everybody, like Bruce Lee in one of his movies or something like that.
But will you do like Bruce, where you show up in a full gi, but then take the top off and throw it to the ground and be like, let's do this?
Well,
Will you keep it on?
well, if it's wintertime, I don't know.
Keep it on. Put another one on.
I say just come dressed like the Ultimate Warrior and then run around the mat like a madman, like he would.
Fucking
like, get
6
super pumped
seconds
up.
of adrenaline.
Hell yeah. He was, and his matches were all like 1 minute long. And he would have the craziest rants when he would do his little vignettes.
Oh my
He'd
god!
be like, and from the planet where they told me the sun would only burn if you come to me, I will give you your apostles' game. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I'm from he said he was from parts unknown, and
Parts unknown.
dude was
Yes.
nuts. He was so much fun though.
in the 90s, there was a one day where like somebody made a comeback on each of the shows. Like WCW had Ultimate Warrior come back, and then on WWE somebody else was coming back, and I was like torn. I was flipping back
What
and
do you
forth through the
watch?
channels,
What
and
do you watch? That's right.
yeah. But then like I went to WWE, then come back, and Warrior still talking just nonsense.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was his debut, and he was wearing the trench coat.
I was like, oh my
Yep.
god! All right.
He was literally going for 20 minutes.
I was really excited, but
Yep.
then I was like, man, shut the fuck up.
He
All
was
right.
like forever. And then I went away, but when I went away, I found a journey. And the journey that I found, oh, these angels spoke to me. And we're like, oh my God, bro, you take it too serious.
You know, he changed his name legally to the Ultimate Warrior
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
trademark shit.
Genius.
And then
And-
he died.
Then he had a heart attack like the day after he got inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Ah,
Yep. Hey, it happens, man. People, wrestlers left and right. But the biggest star in wrestling's still alive. So as long as he keeps it going, we're all good. And that is Johnny, who's the biggest star in wrestling ever?
The Rock.
Ah, you're stupid. Wow, really? That's your
What?
answer? The Rock. You think he's the biggest star ever in wrestling?
Who do you think? Mankind?
Fuck, it's Coco Beware.
Coco? Coco's not alive. There's no
I
way
think Coco's
Coco's
alive.
alive.
I
Hold
guarantee
on.
Coco's alive.
Dear Google,
Coco
is that motherfucker still alive?
Coco Coco Beware was the first wrestler on Monday Night Raw. Yeah. The first match ever on Monday Night Raw was Coco Beware versus Yokozuna. Also dead, Yokozuna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also dead. Go ahead. Give me your Google search. Did you find it?
What are you looking for?
He's
Is he alive?
64 years old.
Coco Beware is still alive. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Trivia
bet
question.
I could hire him for my birthday party this year. I'm sure of it.
Get Doink the Clown.
As long as he brings his bird.
How about Jimmy Fly Snuka, alive or dead?
Dead, right?
His daughter's alive.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. He's dead. He died right when he got sentenced for murder. Yeah. So hey, he killed he killed a man. Or a woman. I don't know what it was. But it did kill someone. Anyway, now we're gonna go commercial break. On that note, we'll be right back after this.
Witchcraft, the occult, extremist beliefs, murder. Tune in to Rogue Darkness each Friday and join host Raven as I uncover horrific crimes committed under the misconceptions and misunderstandings of witchcraft and other belief systems. I'll cover a wide range of crimes involving ritualistic killings and extremist beliefs to cult persuasion and supposed possession. Anything and everything that borders the line of horrifying. There's always 3 sides to a story. Side A, Side B, and then the truth. Let's uncover the truth together and explore the darkness of mankind, one crime at a time. Available wherever you get your podcast fix, simply by searching Rogue Darkness.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Johnny, Carlos, and I'm Lafayette. Remember to rate, subscribe, review, turn on your notifications. Every Friday, new episodes of Nerds Talking, the podcast. Also, check out Fat Guy Loves Cake with Joey Valentine, wherever you find your podcasts. And also the Nerds Media Network, which has all our shows in one host, platter, menu, whatever you want. That's Nerds Media Network. So check us all out. Shout out to Joseph Valentine. He's a fat man that apparently loves cake. And we're going to move on to the Disney movie, the Disney flop, the Disney disaster, the Disney movie that did not do any good. A disappointing animated flick that's already on Disney Plus. And it is called Strange World.
Did that come out in theaters?
It did. See, it did.
Yeah.
What?
Like a week before it started streaming or something like that.
It was actually a Thanksgiving movie,
That's right.
and they rushed it out to Disney Plus like 30 days after, as soon as they could.
Oh, no.
As a matter of fact, it was a Christmas Day release on Disney Plus.
Oh, no.
So yeah, Strange World. Apparently, Carlos has not seen Strange World. Is there a reason why you haven't seen it?
Didn't have time. Didn't catch my interest. Pick one. Don't care.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Strange World, Disney flop. Johnny saw it. I saw it. Johnny, you will lead us off with Strange World, the Disney movie, the Disney animated movie. Give me your take.
You know, if it's not Pixar, I have my reservations about Disney films. This one wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it wasn't great. I didn't really enjoy it. They tried to, I don't know, appeal to a bunch of different people. Like son is gay. The parents have an interracial marriage. Even the dog was crippled. Like they're trying to like appease to everybody.
A ton. I mean, good heavens. I wish it stopped.
Yeah, I mean, it combined like a lot of different movies. Like it reminded me of the Black Panther with whatever their thing was called. It was like vibranium, the way they were treating it, right?
Oh, yes.
And then
Yes.
that vibranium tied into the ground somehow. That was also like Avatar, where everything was just a heartbeat and earth and all this shit. It was just okay. Carlos,
the
you don't
movie
need to
looked
watch
good. It looks great.
Yeah, I mean, it was
But
just
then
okay.
again, it's Disney. It's
It
gonna look
wasn't
good.
really funny. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal, like, I don't know,
Oh,
could have been
that's right.
anybody.
He was one of the voices.
Yeah, this movie starts Jake Gyllenhaal, Gabriel Union, Dennis Quaid, Lucy Liu. Those are pretty much who you're gonna recognize. So those are the actors you'll know.
Yeah.
Um,
And was it me or did Lucy Liu give off a Aquafina vibe? Like,
yes, yeah,
okay,
yeah, and the problem with the movie too? If they switched the roles where it wasn't if the son was instead of a daughter, it would have been a better movie.
I could see that.
Yeah. But the whole like constantly bringing up that he's gay, you're like, I mean, we got it. We get it. Cool. Like
I was surprised. I thought Dennis Quaid's character was like the grandpa, right?
Yep. He
And
played
then
the
like
grandpa.
the son's like talking to the grandpa, like, "Oh, who's your honey's name?" It's like, "Oh, it's Steve." Like I thought he was gonna like,
No, I just kept going on.
yeah, he was like, "Oh, that's really cool." Like,
Yeah. I haven't
like
seen you
as
ever in
old as
my
he
life.
is, he's gotta
Yeah.
be racist, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's super
Yeah.
racist.
So first of all, like he's just accepting he's got a black, grandson, and now you're gay too. Well, all you got to do is discover his fucking junk. That's what we do.
Tickle his asshole. I just thought, like you said, they literally went to the board when they started this movie. Okay, we need to appeal to everyone, so everybody just start naming character traits and everything we need in this movie. Okay, we need this, that, this,
A
that. Like,
crippled
all right.
dog. And
Yeah, we need everything possible you can think of.
I thought for sure my shoes were going to be in the movie. my flyes.
I mean, it was everything, and the adventure was kind of cool, like the middle part of the movie, but it was so generic. I just thought it was so generic. Everything's generic about this movie. Everything. About the
Yeah.
son that doesn't connect with the dad, because the same thing happened to the dad that doesn't connect with the father, and the father doesn't care about, he's selfish, just wants to go on his adventures. Like Johnny said, he gets lost for like 30 years. Everybody thinks he's dead. Then when he sees everyone, it's almost like, hey, no questions asked. How's everybody doing? So yeah. Yeah, Strange World, it's called. Strange World on Disney Plus. Johnny, what's your score for Strange World? Disney Plus?
I'm going to give it 1.5.
Ew, really? Wow.
Wow. Looks like I don't got to watch it.
I will give it a 2.5 because the animation is really good. Animation is fantastic.
I mean, the animation was pretty decent. I feel like when you have anything like that with magic or just weird worlds or whatever, you have that flexibility to just animate or do whatever the hell you want. So in that sense, it was pretty good. But
Well, when you find out they're living inside of an eyeball,
What?
then you're like, that part was interesting. Yeah.
yeah. So then that also combined like the theme of like I don't know what's that Marvel's movie? That's
Eternals.
the E-Turtles.
Yeah, it was more like it was
E-Turtles.
kind of like Eternals, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it was like E-Turtles, Wakanda,
It was
fucking
E-Turtles,
Avatar,
Wakanda,
all like
Avatar and
Black Panther.
Black Panther and what's that movie? Fu Manchu.
What?
Shang-Chi.
No, what's that movie called? The one with John Leguizamo's in it. They play the trans guys, the gay guys in Miami. Oh man,
Oh,
come on, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't want to. I
To
know the
Ju
title,
Wong
but I don't
Fu?
want. I don't want to
To-
say it. Because
It's something like that.
call
It's
me
like
gay.
Thank you, Julie Newmar.
Thank you, Julie Newmar. Yeah, I was so close too when I said Tu Wong Fu Kung Fu. Oh, super close. Super close. Wow. The birdcage. There we go. Clean it up.
The birdcage. That's it.
A little birdcage in
Not
there.
at all, but okay.
And yeah, so there you go. And I just think it's like you don't have to have that stuff because these are for kids, man. You have to appeal to kids that want to see this. Teenagers these days aren't going to run out and see this stuff. Adults are more likely to see animated movies and smaller children. You got to appeal to the small children so the parents drag them along. But the movie had no appeal, just didn't have any appeal.
So of a budget of between 135 and 180 million, they made 72.8 million.
Yeah, oof.
So
You-
barely half.
Kicking the nuts.
Ah,
You know, Avatar 2, though, over $1.9 billion right now.
That's it.
Yeah, over 1.9 billion. And the next movie will be the last one for the lead actor. I forgot his name. The guy that
Worthington.
plays Jake. Yeah, there you go. Sam Worthington.
Sam Worthington.
And then the son takes over part 4, 5, 6 or some shit. So
that little blonde kid.
no, it's not his son. Watch the movie. Don't ask
I watched
questions.
that fucking
It's
movie.
fantastic. It's
I have as
phenomenal.
much interest to see that as I do Strange World.
Oh, Strange World's so good. It's like combination of like Major League and Ghost. So there you go. Strange World on Disney Plus. Skip it. Don't waste your time. We move on to Jack Ryan, the final season on Amazon Prime, starring John Krasinski as well, Jack Ryan, which is based on. Are the books called Jack Ryan? They have a certain name to them.
It's Tom Clancy's character.
It's just Tom
but
Clancy's character, right?
Yeah.
And like Hunt for Red October.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't name all the movies. Harrison Ford, I think, played that character twice.
Mhm.
Who else
And
played
then
that
Ben
character?
Affleck played him.
Ben Affleck played
Chris
the character. Who?
Who?
Chris Pine. He did a Jack
Chris
Ryan
Pine
movie.
did. He played
Did he
it.
really?
Yeah, it was actually not bad, that movie. It wasn't horrible. That's right. So we got ourselves John Krasinski in a very timely movie. I mean, very timely show about Russia and Ukraine and how somebody's trying to set up Ukraine to look like it's gonna.
Wrong
was-
again. What a dummy.
It is. No, it's about. No, it's actually. You know what? My bad. It's about
Oh.
Peru.
Oh my god.
Now Peru's looking to attack Canada.
You're dumb. You're so dumb.
Did I watch the wrong show?
You're so dumb.
I did watch the wrong show. Son of a
No,
bitch.
well, what they were doing, they were mining for something, right? And there was a crippled dog. Wait,
That's right. The
what
gay
were we
son.
watching?
The gay
The
son.
son.
Then the blue
Black
people.
son.
And
Oh.
there's no black sun. The sun's orange, dummy. You're so stupid. I swear to God.
Ugh.
Anyway, that's the plot.
Yeah, the plot is. This is why it's the last season. They just threw everything at it. Just threw everything.
Go ahead, give me the plot. Don't just sit there.
Oh, the plot is the Russians are trying to make it look like the U.S. set off a nuke in a village in Czech Republic.
Ukraine.
It has nothing to do with Ukraine trying to do whatever Russia trying to do to Ukraine.
No, that's not.
That's
You saw a different show then. The one I
Yeah,
saw.
you saw the whatever.
No,
was
you,
on
yeah, you were
CNN.
watching,
I
Yeah,
Fox
CNN
News.
or
I was
Fox
watching
News.
just the news. They had a guy on named Jack Ryan. It's supposed to be it.
The reporter.
Actually, yeah, you're right. It's about holding basically Russia trying to set up a conflict. That's what they're trying to do, and
Yeah.
Jack Ryan trying to prevent.
because
It.
they want to be a world power again.
Yeah, they want to get back the USSR. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The guy that's trying to create the conflict, he wants to create it so he can get back all the old regions like Belarus and all that crap. Who's gonna stop this man? No other than Jack Ryan. Carlos, you start us off. Yeah, come on, let's go.
I wasn't impressed with the first couple of episodes. It actually took a while for me to get into it. It was the last 2 or 3 episodes that really had me go, okay, this is good. This is good stuff. I don't know why they're doing it last season. Why they're making this the last season. You know what I'd like to see though? If they're gonna make this the last season with Jack Ryan, I'd like to see a continuation with Mike. Mike was an interesting character. I liked Mike.
Mike
And I-
was the former like CIA,
CIA guy
director.
who went
Now
private.
he's like, he's
Yeah.
private, and
You're talking about the black fella?
the white dude.
A bald white
That
dude.
clarifies it. Yeah, I know you're talking about. He's basically the same exact goddamn character in House of Cards.
And which one?
House of Cards, fantastic show. I've never seen it. House
I
of
have
Cards,
not
one of the
seen it.
best shows ever made. Ah,
Mm.
so good. Except
Isn't
for the
that
last
that
season.
gay dude who likes children,
The gay guy that likes children.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, I thought you meant the guy from Strange World. Um,
They had
no,
one of
Kevin
those,
Spacey.
too.
Kevin Spacey is not in the last season though, and it's a horrible season.
Oh.
It's so bad. It's just so bad. He's so good too. Too bad he likes kids. Or touched one 15 years ago or 20 years ago.
I think
or
he got
something.
acquitted on that one.
He did. He's already off the chain or off the whatever. But
Off the
Doesn't
chain.
mean
He's off
it-
the chain.
he's off the chain, bro.
He's-
So anyway, continue. I mean, you kind of set it up, and I don't know what else you're gonna say really. But you're right. It starts off slow. I was kind of bored.
I was bored because it was the same thing. It's like, oh no, Jack is off the radar. Jack is rogue. Jack's running away from the CIA. Okay, not again.
That's the
and he's
same
the only
problem.
one who has the information. He's the only guy who knows what's
Yeah.
going on. Like,
That
you
was
know
the
what?
problem I
I'm
had.
reading here that it says the series is going to end after 4 seasons.
Oh,
so it looks like one
okay.
more.
We got one more. One more
Wait,
of him going
what?
rogue.
Are you
and
sure?
being the only guy who knows things.
Hold on.
Wikipedia
Get my-
does not lie, especially when you
I'm telling you,
use
that's
all
the
the
li-
information yourself.
Did you just write that in before you read it?
Did you add
4
it in there?
seasons, not 3.
Okay, continue. But you're right. That's the problem with
yeah.
the show is it's the born identity all over again.
Yeah. So if Mike made it interesting. That's what I liked about it. Mike made it more fun. And I like the old guy who's like he's a private, whatever, private security, whatever he does. That's why I'd like to see more of him. But that's about it. That's all I got for you. I'd give it a this season 3.5.
Got an update for you. Season 4 already finished filming.
Oh, did you write that in Wikipedia yourself?
And
too?
a spin-off coming, headlined
Mike.
by Michael Pena.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Michael Pena. You know who Michael Pena is.
really?
Yeah, the guy that is always
I know
the
you're
side
talking about.
actor or never gets the lead, and when he does get the lead,
Ant-Man, and he's from Narcos. He was the last Narcos.
he was killed off. Yeah.
What? Fuck, I'm not done with that.
My bad, bro.
What a dick.
So yeah, so season
not
4 is
gonna be
already
good.
done filming.
I don't see him as an action guy. I don't.
No, it says that they're optioning it. It's not necessarily picked up yet.
Oh,
So, but you're right. I wouldn't watch it. I mean, the problem with this show is it's all the same. The first season was the best because he was like thrown in there, and like I don't know what he was, his title in the first season, but he's not like an agent. He's
He's like an analyst or
he's
something.
an analyst.
Like
Yeah,
Asian
an analyst.
agent.
And yeah, he's not an Asian agent in any season actually. So, Johnny, what you take?
This
Season
show's
3,
gone to
Jack
shit.
Ryan.
The hell's happening?
Season 3 I thought was pretty good. Season 1 was like religious extremists, right? Season 2 was overturning some government or something like that in
Yep.
South America.
South
And then
America.
This one was trying to avoid like a world war. Overall, I thought it was pretty good. I really enjoyed the naval scene. You know what I'm talking about? Where
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
fired the
Yep.
missiles and then they.
Yep.
Yeah, that whole thing. It just reminded me that I'm glad I didn't pick the Navy. Could you imagine just sitting in that boat as
Just waiting to get
anybody,
picked
just
out of the
waiting?
water?
Yeah, just to get picked out of the water, or okay, are we gonna fucking go to war? Are we not?
It's
that
true. I
type of
knew a
shit.
guy that he would spend 4 months of the year in a submarine submerged in water. I was like, no.
Yeah, I mean they
No.
try and make it, I don't know, quote unquote normal. They like put in like little shopettes and Starbucks and stuff like that, but it's not.
Do they really?
Starbucks.
Yeah, I've seen it.
On submarines or on battleships or on both?
I think on both. Just depends on the submarine.
Is it just a
Do we have any
Keurig with
do we have any
Starbucks
port
pods?
windows and stuff?
Is it just a Keurig?
Keurig with Starbucks pods. That's I mean, I like how they hire the one barista that comes with them for 4 months underwater. He does nothing.
Like, we'll pay for your college if you just come
Yeah.
with us.
And he's like the bartender where all the guys sit and talk to him. Oh man, today was rough. What'd you do? Stared at a fish.
I looked at a radar all day.
Looked at a radar all day. Nothing's out there, man. It's a matrix.
Yeah, what a crazy, just a concept of you have hundreds of people on the boat and everyone needs to do their job to like make sure you guys survive, that type of shit. Oh, I would hate to do that as a military enlistment or career or whatever. Hey, have they fired yet? I don't know. I was checking my Hotmail account.
Hotmail. What?
I knew someone was. I knew you're gonna give me shit about that. I still got a Hotmail account.
Yeah, but it means something different these days.
It's still free 99.
Yeah, I think most emails are free. Yeah, so.
Shit.
That's what I'm throwing out there. You pay for email, you're an idiot. So, but yeah. So, would you rate it?
Shit. Overall, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3.5.
Yeah, it's a good
Right
score.
on.
I think it's a good score for it. I think
probably not as good as the other 2 seasons, but still pretty good.
It really ramps up though halfway through,
Oh, for sure.
and I think it kicks up to earn that 3.5. Yeah.
And then, like,
definitely.
the first 2 seasons, Jack Ryan, he wasn't incompetent, but he was like, it took him a while to get his groove. Like this one, he was like in right away. Like after the first 10 minutes, he fucking found out what was going on, and he figured out all these plans, and
Oh no,
and
he
was-
wanted the smoke right away.
yeah,
Like he wasn't holding back. Like I'm gonna jump into this with both feet right
Yeah.
away.
yeah, he was like
Yeah.
killing people by episode 3. So
Now-
yeah, overall pretty good. 3.5,
Have-
maybe even a 4.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
That is crazy.
That NyQuil's kicking in. Fuck it, everyone gets a 4.
there's-
Strange World 4.
oh, wait a second. There's a show on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have it on your list or you've seen it, but called The Recruit.
Mm-mm.
Based on the movie.
No.
Oh.
This is about a CIA lawyer that gets handed a case, and they're like kind of throwing bullshit work, but ends up finding a case that's like big, and he has to be the one that takes care of it. But just a lawyer, he gets thrown in some shit, and it's pretty good. Stars the guy from Shazam that played the Atom. You know what I'm talking about? Shazam, Black Adam. I would say the movie Black Adam, and he played the Atom. Is his name
Oh,
Adam?
Adam Crusher.
Adam Crusher. There you go. Adam, the big guy that can go
Okay.
big.
Oh.
Yeah.
He looks like Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
even
yeah.
talks like Mark Ruffalo. When you watch The Recruit, you think it's just Mark Ruffalo. He talks like him, acts like him, everything.
Hmm.
Good show though. It's fun. And leaves with the cliffhanger for season 2. So there you go. The Recruit on Netflix. Get a chance, watch it. Anything else you guys are watching at the moment? Anything good? The Hunters on Prime Video.
Oh man, I haven't started watching that one yet.
Um,
Have you
I
started already?
haven't seen season 1. Have you?
oh, it's phenomenal. Yeah, watch it. Yeah.
What's
just
that
start-
about?
It's about the hunters are supposed to be Jews from internment camps are hunting the Nazis that are still around
Oh.
in the 70s. And they're trying to catch all the hidden Nazis and take them out. And there's twists and turns, and I can't say no more. It stars Al Pacino. So there you go. Check it out.
And
Check it
the
out.
guy from How I Met Your Mother.
The guy from
Radner?
How I... Oh, that's right. The main
Oh.
actor from How I Met Your Mother. That's right.
Yeah.
He's not in much, but he is good in that. He's really good in that.
Yeah.
And so check that out. And then you guys still haven't seen the Tulsa King. Check that one out. Sly Stallone playing the mobster. Good old Sly. I can't think of anything else. Nothing you guys got? Nothing? No? You guys aren't watching shit? You guys are just downloading
Football,
movies?
occasional football.
Oh yes, the footing and the balls. The footing and the balls. Did you know the New York Giants made it out of the first round of the playoffs? Just so they can get their asses stomped in round 2.
No.
What a trash team! What a trash team!
Hey, guess who's not in it? The Commanders.
They chose not to be in it. Stupid.
Oh, yeah. By
Everyone has a
choice.
choice. Okay, my football, my choice. Right? That's how we play it. Right. So I mean, how do you think LeBron feels this season? He's choosing not to be in the playoffs. Okay. So
I don't know. At this rate, maybe even with the sub 500 season, they might make it.
no, they're not making it.
Make it where? To the game? To the finals?
Mm,
No,
to
no.
pl-
If
to
they
the
know
play-in-
somebody to sell some tickets, sure.
to the play-in game, maybe loses. We'll take a
Wouldn't
break
that be
here
great?
as we. What's that?
He's gonna be the all-time leading scorer this season.
He is, and then probably about 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
When you play that long, holy shit, you better. But the fact he's still scoring 30 points a game at 38 years old, impressive.
He dropped 48 the other day.
Oh, in a win or loss?
They won,
Oh, well, there we go.
and they're currently beating the Kings right now.
They are. Well, good for
They
them.
are.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
11 points.
That means nothing in the NBA. All right. Well, we'll be right back after this. Nerds Talking the Podcast.
Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, all things that we love, all manga that were originally published in the legendary magazine Weekly Shonen Jump.
But not every series can run for 300 chapters and have a hit anime. This is David.
This is Jordan.
We're the hosts of Shonen Flop. Each episode, we look at manga that ran in Jump that didn't quite make it.
We discuss what it did wrong, what it did right, how the series could have turned itself around, and ultimately, was it a flop or not?
We're on all your favorite podcast apps, and you can find us at shonenflop.com.
Keep on flopping, floppers.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. I'm here with Johnny, Carlos, and I'm Lafayette. That's right. Look at us. We're talking and we're nerds. Nerds. So, fellas, what do you got going on? What else? What has life got for you so far? Anything? Anything else?
I think I'm pretty busy with my shit.
You are pretty
I don't
busy.
think I need anything else to impress you nerds.
To impress us. Is that way? That's how you look at things? Need to impress these guys this week. Oh man, hold on. Let me measure it. I didn't get any bigger. All right, I got nothing.
Wait, what are we?
What are we measuring?
You have to establish where you start measuring from first of all.
That's true. That's true. Well, the back of my heel, the front toe. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? You son of a gun. You son of a gun. Yeah, so as you know, football is in the air. And who do you guys have for Super Bowl picks? Anybody? Johnny? Carlos?
I'm
Who are your Super Bowl picks?
thinking
Who you got? Who do you got?
Vegas.
We're a month
We're
away.
gonna take it all the way.
Vegas, I think, has the Bills.
The Raiders?
No, they're out. You
The
stupid fuck.
Raiders.
Trick question. You're not a football fan. Neither am I.
I know.
I'm thinking Niners have a good chance. I think it'd be a good
very
Cinderella
good
story.
chance.
The
Very good chance.
backup
Yes.
quarterback can take them all the way.
I know. Back at
Third
third string
string
quarterback.
quarterback.
Last pick in the NFL draft.
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant.
I know.
crazy.
It's like Carlos on the show. He's doing so well. He's doing so well. I want to see them beat the Cowboys. That's for you, Joey. Just beat the Cowboys.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know. I mean, he said Carlos is probably gonna say the Giants because he's delusional. Yeah. Thinks
They're playing the
Giants are gonna win.
Eagles.
I know. It's over already. Burn your jersey. Burn it. Oh, you don't know the
What
Giants.
if we do a rematch of the Chiefs versus the Niners?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
We
If
bring in Kaepernick.
bring Kaepernick back. That's what I say. Bring Cap back.
Oh, the Raiders need a quarterback.
The who? Oh, the Raiders do. Yeah. Well, Kaepernick has tried many years to get back into the NFL, and clearly nobody wants you, buddy. Sorry. Sorry to tell you, but your career is over.
Looking forward to the next XFL, huh? Yeah.
XFL starts in a week after the Super Bowl. Week after the Super Bowl, we got ourselves some XFL action. What's your team? Can you guys even name the 8 cities that are involved?
The Albuquerque Armadillos.
Vegas.
Okay, we're gonna start. Johnny's got one on the
Oh,
board.
Vegas.
Carlos, your turn.
Well, LA, obviously, the team.
LA's not in the XFL this year. Johnny, you're up
Really?
again.
San Diego.
Carlos, you're up again.
New York.
Johnny, you're on the board again.
I'm
Okay, you guys named all the main cities.
gonna go with the state, Nebraska.
The whole state?
Hey, just pick the state.
Florida.
Carlos, you're on the, Carlos,
50
you're on the
left.
board.
They have a team in
There we
Miami,
go.
don't they? Nope.
Johnny, you're back on the board.
I don't like this game.
Pick a city in Texas.
Austin.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. We got
What?
one.
Okay, good for them.
Chicago.
Johnny, you're back
Really?
on the board. Johnny, pick a team in Texas.
Jesus Christ. Houston.
Yes, correct. And a matter of fact, Austin is not on the board, but it's okay. You still have 2 points. Carlos, you're back up. Pick a team in Texas.
Seattle.
And Seattle is in there. So 2-2.
How
Johnny.
many teams does Texas have?
Johnny, 3. Johnny, pick a team in Texas.
Damn.
We got Houston already on the board.
Uh,
Oh.
Come on.
Dallas?
Yes, it's now 3-2. Carlos is cheating his internet today. Carlos, pick a
Dallas
team.
doesn't have a team.
Yes, they do. The Dallas Renegades.
Arlington.
Yes, I know, but
Arlington
it's-
Renegades.
They were Dallas the first time. Now they're Arlington. Yeah, whatever. But look, he's cheating now. Now he knows he's
There's
cheating.
only 8 teams in the XFL.
There's only 8 teams. San Antonio, Orlando. You guys missed out on
St. Louis,
St. Louis.
DC,
Yep, DC, and you guys named the rest.
Vegas Vipers.
Vegas, Arlington,
San Antonio Brahmas.
Brahmas. Here's the thing, too. They all practice in Texas. Then they fly out to their games on Fridays.
And I missed out that logo on the Brahmas.
They
Mhm.
missed
The
up
Rock
or
could
missed
have.
up?
They could have missed. They missed out.
Oh,
They could have had themselves a Rock logo.
So what team is your team then?
Fuck none of them.
But the thing is, will you be watching?
No. Maybe it was the first weekend.
They're all on ESPN, the games.
Oh, really?
2 on
okay.
Saturday.
If somebody makes a comeback,
I can't
Tebow
afford
makes a
ESPN.
comeback, or Johnny Manziel.
2
Oh, you
on
think Hulk
Saturday.
Hogan will show up?
2 on Sunday. I would have loved the team to be from the parts unknown.
Oh, that'd be great.
The Warriors for the parts unknown.
You think they're gonna let them have freedom on their
Their jerseys.
on their jerseys?
What is
No.
what's that
You
one?
hate
that-
me.
You ain't. Yeah.
Yeah,
You ain't
yeah.
me.
You ain't me.
You hate me.
You hate us because you ain't us. I thought that they should have a California team that travels. Like they play one weekend in San Diego, then they go up to like LA, then they go play in Oakland, and then just a California team. And then they just travel around California and they represent the whole state. Enough stadiums. They could play their 5 home games in California. Why not? Screw it. Makes sense. Have these traveling teams, like Johnny said, have these state teams where they represent the state. You know, you just jump around. Like a Florida team plays in Jacksonville, then it goes to Miami, then it goes to Orlando, then it goes to Tampa Bay, then it goes back to, you know, whatever city has the biggest crowd or some
Well,
shit.
it's odd that Texas has 3 teams.
Because so that's the hub of XFL, and it's also for tax purposes that everybody has to practice there. And Texas has fanatics when it comes to football, absolute fanatics.
Fanatics.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Because the
They
Raiders
love
are
the
supposed
high
to
school
be.
football.
Oh my god, when I was there, I don't know if Johnny realized that, but high school. You think high school football fields are colleges?
Oh my god, they're so nice.
Oh, they're so
They're
nice.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and San Antonio was supposed to have the Raiders, and they didn't get the Raiders. And Arlington is close enough to Dallas to where they're like, okay, we don't need a Dallas team. Move the Dallas Renegades to Arlington.
Yeah.
And then of course Houston, that makes sense. So
Well, Arlington's smaller
Houston
than Dallas, right?
Roughnecks.
Like it's population wise.
Oh yeah, for sure. But they're so close to each other that
Mhm.
Isn't that where
Plus-
Hank Hill lives in Arlington?
I don't know if he lives in Hank Hill's not real.
It lives in your imagination.
He lives on Fox. I don't know what to tell you. He lives in between Family Guy and American Dad. It's on TBS.
Oh, the Defenders logo's clever. I like that. That's
Yeah, Defenders is kind of cool. But the Renegades, my mistake. The Dallas Cowboys play in Arlington as well. So it's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. So there you go. XFL coming at you February 13th. So check it out. The week after the Super Bowl. All right.
Oh, you think my wife would like it if I got her XFL tickets for Valentine's Day?
What team were you going to travel to?
Good question.
Mhm.
Vegas. I like to get stuck
Ah.
in again.
You're gonna get her 2 tickets, or you gonna go, or are you just gonna get her
No,
one
one
ticket?
That's
Huh.
the thing. Will you travel to go watch the game? See?
Hell no. I'll travel to my couch.
I bet you the
Can I
games are
afford
super
ES? I don't
cheap,
even know if
though.
I can afford ESPN. We'll have to see.
ESPN Plus, you can get that. Add it to your Hulu bundle.
Is
There
it
you
going
go.
to be on ESPN Plus?
It's gonna be all over ESPN. ESPN shows all their shit on ESPN Plus. So,
okay.
so there you go. There you go. I think that's all we got for you, people.
How many teams were in the original? It weren't 8. It was way more than 8.
It was 8.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. The original was Chicago, New York, San Francisco,
LA.
LA. So there's those 4. I think Seattle always had a team. Miami, man, you're right. The original was a little bit different. It was only major market teams.
Yeah.
It was only yeah. And then the second iteration still had the major market teams, but there were only 8 as well.
Isn't this the second
This
iteration?
is the third.
Is it really? No.
Yes. Don't
One
you
of the-
remember they started off on NBC with the stupid rules, like the really stupid rules, like literally no rules. Hit people as hard as you want. Who cares about anything? And then it went away for like 10 years. And then it came back in COVID, and COVID basically killed it. or else it'd
Oh,
probably
that's
still be
right.
going.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it'd still be
Yes,
going
yes,
probably till this
yes.
day, owned by Vince McMahon if COVID didn't kill XFL.
No, you're right. It was only 8
Part
teams
two.
the first time around too.
Yeah. And then if you see, they moved the they moved the Tampa Vipers to Vegas. They moved the New York Guardians to Orlando.
Oh, you're talking about the second round.
The
Because the first
second
round,
iteration. No, this
The
first
first-
one. Hold on.
right.
Let me guess. Let's guess some names. You tell us the
Yeah.
city. We'll guess some names.
go ahead.
Chicago Hitman. Is that right? Or is that
That was New York Hitman.
New York Hitman? And it was such a
Mhm.
lame ass logo too.
Yeah, it was just a stupid H. It was so stupid.
Johnny, you want to guess? LA?
No.
Was it LA Express?
Extreme.
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 Um,
Their logo was stupid too. It looks like a ninja star.
that did look like a ninja star. Like yeah.
Mm.
And then Chicago. I don't know what was Chicago's.
Chicago didn't have one.
Oh, really? I think they did. San Francisco Demons.
Yes. Yes.
Shit. Name another city.
There's a returning team. I don't know if they were in the second iteration, but they're definitely in the third.
Oh,
Houston
really?
Roughnecks.
Oh no, they've been in every iteration.
Okay.
Seattle Dragons.
No.
No.
Orlando.
Orlando. What was there? What was there?
Orlando Rage looks like the Red Hulk.
Oh, that's right. The Rage. That's right. He looks like the Red Hulk. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Rage.
Memphis Maniacs, which they misspelled. I guess I don't know why they misspelled.
Huh. Okay.
Las Vegas Outlaws.
That's right. The Outlaws. Yeah.
And the last team were Birmingham Thunderbolts.
Oh, okay. Okay. And who won the first XFL championship? And the only XFL championship?
It doesn't matter.
Demons, wasn't it?
It was the Los Angeles Extreme.
Oh, it was fixed.
Like Johnny said, it doesn't matter. Who won that shit? It'd be better this time around, more structure, better rules.
I mean, they were
and
the
they
first ones to bring about that crossfield camera.
Mhm.
The
I
very
remember they
first,
invented that.
they invented the above the field camera.
Yeah.
And this season they have the two forward passes.
The
There
what?
you go. You can throw the ball forward twice.
What?
So the NFL has a rule. You can only throw the ball forward once.
Yeah.
But if you can pitch it back to the running back and he can pitch it back to you because it never went forward, then he can throw a flea flicker, right? The XFL has a rule that if the quarterback's running around and he throws it to a guy that's still standing behind the line of scrimmage, he can throw it again to another guy as long as he's still behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, so as long as he pitches it backwards or
No,
throws it
forwards.
backwards.
They can throw forwards too. That's what I'm saying. So like
Why would he be behind the line? No,
no,
he'd be
as
in a
long as the ball
shotgun.
stays behind
So
the
is
line
he
of
in
scrimmage
a
in
shotgun?
general.
Shotgun? He's like way back. He's
Well,
gonna
just
throw it to
imagine-
the line of scrimmage. And that guy's gonna throw it again.
Well, no, but just imagine you do a quick snap, you throw it out to the wide
the
receiver,
boot. Yeah.
and he throws it to a guy cutting across the field because it'll throw everybody off. Like, what the fuck? You do it again? Like, because you can't do that. in NFL.
Yes, that's kind
So
of
it's a double pass there.
We'll see
And
how it
you-
works. We'll see how it works.
And they have the 1 foot catch. You don't have to have 2 feet in bounds.
Oh, really? So
There's no
any-
overtime. It's a shootout. It's a
What do you mean?
shootout.
Like a draw?
Little
It's-
guns.
It's literally
So I'm thinking.
so
center-
it's a
go to
shootout
center
just like
field.
I'd watch
soccer.
that for sure.
10 paces, turn around and shoot.
Basically, they start at the 10-yard line and they have 5 chances to throw touchdowns. Basically, 5 downs. It's like a shootout, like a in soccer. There's
Huh.
no straight
What?
up-
What do you
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
like soccer?
like a penalty, like a PK. You get shots. Here, your team gets to go 5 times, try to score as many as you can from the 10-yard line, and your team gets 5 chances to score as many times from the 10-yard line.
That's
And
weird.
that's overtime.
Okay. All right.
And then there's no extra points. They're all kicks, but you have to choose if you want to kick something worth 1, 2, or 3 points. It's up to
Is
you.
it further away or
Further away, yep, moves back
Okay.
further. So no, that's the extra points.
But from the middle or from the side?
From the let's make it hard. Kick it from
No,
the
no,
side.
no. Because an extra point's always
From the
done
parking
well.
lot.
I'm thinking about field goal. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, and and then you guys know the kickoff rule where the team that kicks it can't run until the guy catches it.
They're not doing that. Start in the middle, run to the middle thing.
That's gone. That's the
Oh,
thing.
man, that was good.
But that was instead of a coin toss.
right.
Right.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah.
gets the ball in the scramble gets to choose what the. That's so stupid. I would just let the guy get it. Like you pick what the fuck you want, man.
And whoever has a career-ending fucking injury in the first play gets a free T-shirt.
Seriously, so stupid. Anyway, there you
Are
go.
we still going
XFL.
Jim Kelly shirt? What are we doing?
It's coming. XFL's coming, and I'll be watching. It'll be fun. You know what? I'll be cheering on the Defenders.
Wait,
I'll
what
stick with
about
the
that other
DC
league?
guys.
Wait.
The USFL.
That died
USFL?
because of the COVID.
Oh no, you're talking about the other league.
AFL.
The AFL.
AFL.
That didn't die because of COVID.
Why that
That died
died?
because they ran out of money halfway. That's why that died. Halfway through, they just ran out of money.
That'll do it.
You get the- hey man, I'm gonna give you a check today, but I'm gonna need you to hold on to that shit until next Monday.
And then, so what do you think what's the salary for an XFL player? What you guys guess?
Ooh.
100 grand.
That's too high.
Really?
What?
For guys hurting themselves. Too high.
Oh,
Oh, you can make more money as a bus driver.
All right, so the salary for every XFL player is the same, 50 grand. Every win,
Grand
you get $1,000 for every additional win. You get
per team
for-
or per player?
per team. I mean per player. If you win the playoff game, there's only 2 playoff games.
Just a
That's literally
million.
it.
Oh, do they still do $1 million game at the end?
No.
Okay.
But if the team wins a playoff game, each player gets $5,000 if they can win the first playoff game. The second game is a championship. There's only 2 games. And then if you win the championship, every player gets $10,000 extra. So imagine though, let's say you go 8-2. Okay, I just made an extra $8,000. Okay, hey, whatever. I win a playoff game. I just made another $5,000. And then you win a championship. Oh, I just won another
that's actually
$10,000.
not horrible though.
So I just made
$50,000 for 8 weeks
10 weeks.
or 10 weeks, whatever. Still, less than
No.
3 months, you make 50 grand.
And the way they set it up, the XFL set it up to where it ends like 6 weeks before training camp with the NFL. They do that on purpose, so that way players that impress can go, if they get a tryout. Because the XFL is like, look, stay here. Eventually, you guys are gonna make a hell of a lot more money here. Like in the sense of it's not gonna be $50,000 forever.
NFL.
No. But it's not gonna be $50,000 forever. As long as they get people coming and they get more.
So they're a startup.
sponsors.
How do I get in on this?
Zoa?
XFL NFT.
Zoa, the drink the Rock made? You send in the tabs. You break the tabs.
Look, man, I won. I'm a quarterback this week.
We're gonna pay you the $5,000 by quarterback this
that'd
week.
be great. That'd be great.
Like, I wonder who's gonna be the halftime for the XFL.
Fucking strip clubs.
It's just gonna be a wrestling show, Royal Rumble, and I'd watch it. I'd
John
probably tune in
Cena's
for
gonna
that.
wrestle
That's right. John Cena's gonna wrestle.
Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, Kofi Kingston. Wow.
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston. All right. I will watch. I will watch. Oh man, good times. XFLs will be fun. All right, well that's our show, everyone. Anything left, fellas?
That's our show.
All
You
right.
said it.
Thanks for tuning in, Johnny,
See you.
Carlos.
Bye bye.
I'm Lafayette. See you next time on Nerds Talking the Podcast. Joey, you're fat, man.
Unnecessary.
Very necessary.
That's right. Yeah, that's our show.
Yeah.
It's been said before, but I'ma take initiative. Politics play a part in this little kid shit. He said, but she said, but he hate, but I'm great. My right is not overhyped. It's that shit that make it come back to life. The greatest made it. You fake it, you always play it. I made it, and y'all acting like I be your favorite, but behind your back you talking smack. Why you hate that? I love this. Hip hop is what I do, baby. I'ma live it. I'ma be livid if you keep talking, keep squawking at the mouth. Squash it now, put it down. We don't care about you now. If you wanna be part of it, once you go and just start some shit, drop a hit, do something to make you feel like you legit. Stop talking and squawking and be like you dope and nobody notices. So I never be on radio, nobody put me on a show. Maybe y'all copy that dude, maybe y'all stealing shit. Maybe you wanna be like him. What's his name?
Not so.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, and it's an occupation hazard. My option to opt out will never happen. I keep on rapping, matter of fact, it was an accident. Somebody rhymed the beat to me, the street told me to spit the heat. I came through when you know you feel it. What you do, it's really me. But see me to be an MC of program stature. I came to capture the rap status. You never done had it. I'm obligated to make it the greatest. And every time that you play it, I'll be your favorite. But you turn your back and start to hate it. You know the flow is amazing. I feel like I am embracing hip-hop intrusive to face it. I'm taking over the marketplace with this hot shit. This is for your own benefit. The hypocrites that talk this shit and turn it back and love the hits. Counterfeit bullshit. Y'all commit microphone heresy. Hurry up, B. He's on the MIC. We gotta watch before the doors close. We know who we be though. The dude's rocking so much shit. What's his name?
Not so.
Time to throw down, know what I mean? Time to throw down. A bunch of faggots talk about like they got the game on lockdown. 916, I put it down, motherfucker, I hold that crown. The king is back, the castle. Y'all motherfuckers wanna grapple. We can wrestle, we can get down to the mat now. And 1, 2, 3, that champion is back again. Tell your friends, okay now. Hold your hands, cause you bunch of faggots. Y'all some faggot men. Rule again, smear the rear like the queer. Smear the queer, grab the balls, tackle y'all. Okay, now it's time to fall. Get up, brush it off, and do it again. We like to hug man, cause we don't care what you say. We in the same pen, the same rights, the same fights to overhype. The radio won't blame me, so please be my friend to me, an MC. Why don't y'all love it though? Why y'all all hating so? Please tell me, oh no. Here comes that dude, he's the greatest, and he made us stare. We shaking boots, okay, grab the loot and go, cause out his mouth he's ready to shoot. Yeah. We throwing down now. Y'all some hating ass. Y'all some hating ass. Y'all some hating ass. Y'all some hating ass. Yeah. And I don't think they really see it, man. And I don't think they really know it, man. And I don't think they really see it, man.